to my background. I redid some stuff and now I don't look like I live in a crazy nut house, even though I totally do. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sparkle Jezebel, and today we are going to turn this doughy face into Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty for Halloween. Yay, it's Halloween. It's my favorite time of year. So the first thing that we need to do this is I need to take off my glasses. So I am now officially blind, so forgive me. I just sprayed my hair all the way back because I'm not, I'm not getting super fancy because we don't really have plans. Like, I'm literally just doing a costume because I love Halloween. And if I don't do a costume, I will feel empty and sad all year. So we're just doing I'm just doing a costume to do a costume. And honestly, maybe I'll do more because I love it so much. So we're gonna turn this doughy face here into a snatched badass evil queen from Sleeping Beauty, a la 1959. Not Angelina Jolie. I'm not even going there. So we are going to block out my brows and we are going to paint this face green, and we are going to attempt to carve out some cheeks and a chin and a nose because she is very snatched. She's very snatched and angular, and I am doughy and browned. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm not primed. I am pretty bare. So the first thing I'm gonna do is stop touching my face. The second thing I'm going to do is I am going to prime my face. Okay, I'm gonna prime my face, and I'm gonna use, I just started using this today, the e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. It tells you how many minis I use because I want to call this mini. I've been sitting on this. I've had it for a while. I've been sitting on it because it smells like mint, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait for the holiday season, and I don't know, it's pretty much here, and I heard this stuff is awesome. So I'm gonna take some of this and prime my face. I'm going to avoid my eyebrows because we are going to be blocking those out. So here's the mint stuff. It smells like candy. Smells like mint candy. I'm not mad at it. It works pretty well. I've been trying out, the best way to turn my face green. And this was the primer that worked the best. So we're gonna let that sit for a minute. It's tacky. I like it. It's good stuff. It's just, I'm not a huge fan of the scent, but I'll get over it. Mint, it's not terrible. It's just I'm not a huge mint fan. I'm gonna put a little bit more on down here because I want to take it down, the green. Okay, so it says to apply evenly to face prior to makeup application. Once applied, wait 30 seconds before applying makeup. Beauty tip: use the fingers to pat product onto the skin. The warmth of your fingers will help melt product into the skin for an even application. I'm like this far away from the tube because I am blind and I don't have my glasses on. Okay, so we've done that. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go block out our eyebrows because we're gonna draw eyebrows back in. I'm gonna put a picture up of the queen herself here. This is kind of the picture that I've been going off of. The colors are not perfect. The colors are definitely not perfect, but I am by no means a makeup artist. I'm doing this for fun. Every time I do my makeup, I kind of feel like I get a little better. So, let's block out our brows. All right, so I have this glue stick, and I couldn't find the purple Teddy or Elmer stuff, so I just got this from Teddy. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I watched like a bunch of videos on YouTube about how to block out your brows, and I'm like, oh my god. So I'm just gonna go for it, and if it's not perfect, it's not perfect, because you know what? Perfection doesn't exist. I'm not a makeup artist and I'll make it work. So I'm gonna comb up my brows like this. I did do my brows today, so I didn't have to deal with as much craziness. And then I'm gonna take the glue stick and I'm going to glue them up. You wanna glue them up. So they're like glued onto your face. And then you're gonna take your poor spoolie who's just been through hell and you're going to comb them up. Up, up, up. So, like I watched videos where like you have to remove all your oils from your face with alcohol, and I'm like, I don't have alcohol. I have alcohol, but not, you know, alcohol. You want to go against the grain. I did see that in a couple videos. I'm like, oh my God, like it's so like, but we're gonna try it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'll make it work. So you want to comb up, up, and lay them down. This glue isn't the best, but whatever. Oh yeah, that looks hot. I'm gonna take some on my finger and, oh, it's like, I don't know, it's glue stick, and just, ew, it's like pilling up. Okay, so I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna go and use my blow dryer. So so you see how they're like laying up? That's like a new look. I think this will be the next like Instagram brow thing. And if so, I think I'm gonna definitely be in on that trend. So I'm gonna go dry this and I will be back. Hi, okay, so I have dried my first layer. I'm gonna go back in and do another layer. Just the same thing, so, but I'm not gonna go against the grain this time because they're laying pretty flat. Oh, that looks awesome. God, my eyebrows are so long. So I'm gonna go up with the grain and lay them and give it another quick, just another, you know, layer just to glue them down real good. I think that'll do it. You know what? I'm gonna make it because this feels gross already. And we're just on step one. So I'm gonna comb them up and out. Tell me what you think about my new background. It took me hours to figure out how to set this up. I'm still not super happy with it. I'm not a fan of you being able to see my door, but cool, right? I have Nag Champa burning in the background, and this is my Glade pumpkin spice candle that I brought back from the States. But it's almost gone and I'm really sad about that. But yeah, it looks good back here. So I'm going to go blow dry. Ew, it's kind of gross. I'm gonna go blow dry this dry and then I will be right back. So there's a second layer. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are dry. This isn't the best glue. I do have a little bit of like gross texture going on, but you know, whatever, right? I'm not a model. We're not entering any contests or anything. So the next thing we have to do, people said to color correct with green, but I am not going to do that because if you can see her eyeshadow, kind of like, I'm gonna stop. So I'm gonna stop I'm gonna draw, oh my gosh, speak. I'm kind of gonna draw a black line kind of right doing that, and it's gonna be green here, and then this is gonna start purple. So I'm not gonna color correct, but what I am gonna do is I'm gonna cover it with some foundation and then bake it a little bit. So I'm going to use the Catrice True Skin. This is long wear. It's also pretty high coverage, which is obviously what we need. And I'm not using my new beauty blender. I'm using an old one that was on its way out to begin with because I don't want to, you know, use a new beauty blender for Halloween makeup. So let's shake this guy up. I will put a few pumps on the back of my hand. And then just kind of hope this works. Here we go. Okay, oh my God. Look at me, successfully blocking out my brows. We'll have to definitely do a few passes, but yeah, okay. I'm obviously going to do my eyes first because there is a lot of detail, and then with the detail comes the fallout. So yeah, that's the plan. Yeah. Is the lighting better for this video? I plugged in my mirror here, so there's light coming from here and from the ring light. Oh my gosh, I'm really proud of myself. I can't believe I did this. I say I'm doing my eyes first, and then what do? I go in with the base. Whatever. Everything is getting covered with green anyway, so we may as well just use the extra. I am putting on a very heavy coat of foundation. Oh, look at that, it looks so gross. I'm not gonna do my whole face right now, but I don't wanna waste the foundation. So I'm just using what I have, and then we'll go back in with more. I should not have done my eyebrows, or my eyelids, because I'm gonna have to go back in and clean my eyelids, because I need to put on primer for that. Okay, that isn't perfect, but it's a start. You know, I'm not a makeup artist. I'm learning, and I'm not mad at it. We'll see how it looks after I cover it with purple. So, I'm not mad. Okay, I'm going to bake my brows just a bit, and I'm gonna use, I normally wouldn't use like my expensive fancy powder, but this is the Becca H2O crap that I don't know the name of, but this is what I have right now. I'm kind of running on what I have in my life because my stuff's not here yet. So I'm just gonna bake this, let it sit for a while I clean other things. So I'm not usually a baker, but here we go. Oh my God, this looks so terrible. Need it. And if you see me doing anything wrong where you're just like, girl, you are a mess, please let me know, because again, this looks awful. I am just fucking around in my bedroom trying to make myself look like an evil Disney queen. So let's let this sit for a while. Ooh, making a mess. I just cleaned today, and now I'm making a mess all over the place. So let's let this kind of hang for a hot minute. And while we're doing that, I'm gonna take a little bit of this micellar water and clean off my lids because I've made a total mess. All right. So what I'm gonna do next is, now that that is done, I am going to close this so it doesn't plop all over the place. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer, and I'm going to take it, it's the white color, and I am just gonna prime the living fuck out of my lids. I'm gonna It's a little stiff. That's what she said. So I'm gonna get it all good and melted with the body heat from my finger, and then I'm just gonna kind of go in and start whiting out my eyelids. I don't know if this is gonna work, you guys. Like, this could be a total Halloween fail. I wouldn't be surprised. But then again, maybe it will work. I don't know what brush this is or if it's even gonna work. It's the BH Cosmetics 8. Yeah, okay. I don't know, this might be a little dried out, honestly. Sucks because it's like almost never been used. Someone's gonna be washing their brushes later. Okay, so my lids are as primed as they're gonna be. So let's do this. Let's get started with the eyeshadow. So first thing I'm gonna do is, you can see her eyeshadow is dope as shit. I'm gonna do that green all the way up to where my eyebrows start naturally. But the first thing I'm gonna do, excuse me, that was that was a box of tissues. I am going to take this pencil brush, it's a Luxie 217 pencil brush, and I'm going to take just a matte black, and I'm going to trace out where like the green is going to stop and the purple is going to start, because she has, where'd it go? Because she has that line, but I'm going to fill that in later, but I need to know when to start and stop everything. So let's actually add some color. Black. Okay. Hey. Nice. So this is the Beauty Bay Nude Matte palette, which I love. And this is extra fun because I got to kind of go into my basket of palettes of, like, you know, stuff I've used here. I'm not quite done with all this stuff. Oh, I love this already. Okay. We have a start. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is clean off my brush, because we're going to use this pencil brush a lot. And I'm going to take my main color. This is the one I'm going to use over my face. Am I thrilled that I'm using a single from Copacetic Cosmetics for Halloween? No, but I'm using it and I'm excited that I get to use something. This is Copacetic Cosmetics in the color Luca, like for my nephew. His name is Lucas, but I called him Luca when he was a baby. And I'm just going to fill this in. Where the white is, I'm going to take it and I'm just going to fill it on in. See, there's some fallout involved, but it's okay because that's the color my skin's going to be. I love pencil brushes. They are by far my favorites. It's like the perfect Maleficent color. That's why I was like, whatever. It's nice to use your makeup, you know, even if it's like a nice indie brand. Okay, so there's one eye. Let's do the other. It looks awesome. Okay. Oh, I forgot to dedicate this video. This video is dedicated to my sister's best friend, Kristin, who has always loved Maleficent. She had a cat named Maleficent. Maleficent. So this video is dedicated to her. Kristin. I don't know why I decided to be Maleficent for Halloween this year either. Just kind of was like, I don't know. Just was I wanted to do it. So I'm doing it. Okay, so I want my eyelid color to be slightly different than the rest of my face, and this is gonna be the color of my face. So I'm gonna take the Sample Beauty Equalizer palette. This is like $7 or €7 on Beauty Bay, yeah. And it's really cute because the colors, they kind of match up with each other. So the matte yellow is rubber and the shimmer yellow is duck, and this matte neon green is tequila, and this shimmer neon green is lime. So all the names are like that. So we're gonna take this this matte neon green, and we're just gonna mix it in on the same brush and just kind of change the color slightly on our lid, just so it's a little different from the rest of what our face is gonna look like. So you can see it just changes it just slightly, not a lot, but just a little bit, so that, you know, she doesn't look too washed out. Lots of fallout. Not necessarily from this Equalizer palette, but just in general, but it's okay, because I just habitually do my eyes first. But this needed to be done first. Oh. I always have trouble doing my right eye because I'm left-handed. Okay, so we've laid down that first initial color. So now what we're gonna do is I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to draw on these new eyebrows. And the reason I'm gonna go off camera is because I'm blind and I really need to get up close in good lighting. So I'm gonna go do it in my bathroom. But the plan is I'm going to take my LA Girl Shockwave. It says it's neon, but it's black. Literally, it's a black eyeliner. And I'm going to map out eyebrows, and I'm gonna put a dot here, a dot here, and a dot here, and then I'm just gonna kind of connect the dots and make Maleficent eyebrows. So I'll be back in just a second. All right, I'm back. I have Maleficent eyebrows. They're not perfect, but I mean, they're not bad. I have 3 layers of crazy crap all over my face. So let's fix that, and we are going to put the purple. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put purple we're gonna put purple eyeshadow all the way from here down to here, and we're just gonna fill her on in. All of this, we're just gonna fill her on in. You know, sometimes I just wish I could walk around like this all the time, because I love to scare children, and that'd be awesome. So we're gonna use this Sample Beauty palette, again, the Equalizer 2, and we're gonna use the shade Hocus. Its partner shade is Pocus. Pocus is I don't know if you can see it, it's shimmer shade. Hocus is a matte with some shimmer in it. And I don't want to use any of my super, this is nice makeup, it's brand new, I haven't used it. But you know, it's Halloween, I don't want to use any of my super, nice stuff. So let's get started. I'm using that same pencil brush. I'm taking a whole bunch of it on my brush, and let's just get her started. I'm gonna start at the top, and I'm just, oh my gosh, so much fallout. Look at my nose. I'm just gonna fill her on in. Looks dope. I'm tapping over my eyebrows. I don't really want to disturb. Oh, I forgot to brush off the powder. Oh well. Oh my god, look at all the fallout. To be fair, I'm using a lot of powder on my brush. I'm doing a pretty sharp line right there because she has a pretty sharp stop. Trying to be as true to the 1959 queen as much as I can, you know, within my skill set, which I don't think is terrible. I mean, it doesn't look, I mean, I'm truly Moneting right now, but from far away, it's okay. I don't know, I also don't have my glasses on, so who knows. Okay, so, yeah, that's all right for now. For now, we'll go back in and fix it. I need to find my fan, this is ridiculous. Okay, so let's do the other side. I just noticed that this isn't, I just fucked it up. Whatever, I'll fix it. We've got micellar water on deck. Part of me wants to like take makeup classes and like really learn how to do this. But then the other part of me is like, girl, you're 40. Like, if you wanted to learn how to do makeup, you should have done that like 15 years ago, 20 years ago. And like, do I really want to learn how to do makeup on other people? Or is it really just a hobby that I like doing on myself? And I mean, I'm not perfect at it, but I'm not bad. Like, this looks like a mess right now, but once I clean it up, I mean, I'm starting to see Maleficent. Are you? Okay, so we have that basic eye down. I gotta clean this brush because, ooh, I just gotta clean my brushes. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go define this black line that we were using. So I'm gonna take this same neon LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner in black. I don't have a gel eyeliner with me. If I did, I'd be using that. I looked for one and I can't find it. I mean, I can't find it. It's still on its way to me. So we're just gonna kind of fill it, you know, we're gonna draw that in to define it a little more. I mean, honestly, like, I wish I could just walk around like this every day. But I'm already the crazy American here. Like, God only knows what they would think of me. Okay, so now what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna thicken up my fake eyebrows just a little bit. You hear Basil. He clipper cloppering outside my door. He wants to be let in. Yeah, it needed that. Okay, so let's dust all this shit off my face. Oh man. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go back in and put another layer of this on just to cover up all the bullshit that fell. I don't know, I think it looks pretty good. Considering I really am just kind of bullshitting my way through this, I don't think it looks that bad. But I do have to remember that my eyebrows are not here, they are up here, and I need to not really disrupt. We're gonna do the bottom. We're gonna add to the bottom once we put the base on. Because we still have to follow same basic principles of makeup. Oh god, that looks so awful. Thumbnail? Oh, my skin hates me so bad right now. It's like, what the fuck? Okay, so we're gonna go back in. Oh, I have a little bit left, might as well. Keep forgetting. All right, looks okay. You know, my eyebrows, like my natural eyebrows, they don't look too bad, like from far away. Like, yeah, you can see the texture if you look closely. But like, you know, from far away, it's not bad. All right. So the reason I put on this foundation is because I need something for this shit to grip to. Now, this was practical. I've done this once before. I was kind of like, you know, doing things on my arm to figure out like what was going to work best. And so this is the best way to do it. So I'm just going to start powdering my face with this green. Here we go. I mean, it is the right color. I'm gonna get up into that hairline a bit, but I have to like use a lot of it, which sucks. But oh, whatever. Bazzy Borkin. Daddy yelling. Starting to come together. Now, I don't know what we're doing. I kind of want to go take pictures in front of the cathedral, but my husband is like, nobody dresses up here. I'm like, I don't really care. Like, nobody dresses up. I don't give a fuck. Like, I want to go play around in costume. It's fucking Halloween, you know? But, I mean, I see his point. But at the same time, it's like, I don't really fucking care. It's Halloween, and it's my favorite holiday. And, like, it's the one thing that sucks is that the country that does Halloween best is the country that I don't want to live in. So it's like, all right. Now, I'm not looking forward to snatching this face because I'm just not good at contouring. It's just not something that I am good at doing, and it's just like, yeah, okay, sure, I guess I should learn. Like, I should learn, but I also just don't care. Like, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Like, this is my face, and I'll put a little color on it. But I don't care. But I guess I should learn how to do it for times like this when I need to give my face angles. Like, there's literally green powder fucking everywhere. I'm just trying to use as much of it as possible. And it doesn't matter if I get it all the way up here because I'm gonna do my other eyes. And it's gonna go underneath because you can, if you look at this picture, she got good makeup. She one of us. Maleficent. And it's laying pretty well. It's not super blotchy. I tried with like clown paint underneath it, and that was awful. Like it was super blotchy and just bad. But like with the layer of foundation underneath it, I feel like my face won't stain, first of all. And it gives it something to grip to. And like it's just powder, so it'll play nicely with the powder. But yeah, this is taking for fucking ever. Doesn't look bad though. Doesn't look bad. I'll give it that. I'm gonna have to go back in and kind of, you know, redo some stuff. I can't wait to go downstairs and show my husband. He knows what I'm doing. So when I was playing around with this earlier, I only did half a face. And I was like, almost done. Like I had like half. And the doorbell rings. And I'm like, fuck. So I had to go answer the door. This poor woman from Correos, which is the, you know, post office. I like answer the door like this. And she's like, hola. And I go down like this. And she's like, oh, Dios mío. And I'm like, hola. It turns out I have to go pay more money to get a package out. Fucking sucks. But it is what it is. Alright. It's still a little blotchy. But, oh God, I'm going to hit pan on this guy. Pro tip, if you want to hit pan on an eyeshadow soon, use it all over your face. Okay. So, yeah, okay. This isn't, it's a little blotchy. I'm not super happy about that, but tis what it tis. And I'm sure it'll settle as we keep moving, but I'm gonna move on, I think. I kind of look like the Wicked Witch of the West right now. Shout out to my mom. That's her favorite witch. All right, so let's get snatched. Let's get snatched. All right, so I don't usually do that, but I'm gonna take, I have this, hold on, I have powder here. I'm gonna use it because it's here and I need it. It is pretty blotchy, but you know what? I'll keep working with it as we keep going because I have to blend anyways. You can see like every single like fine line I have, but it's alright, whatever. Okay, so here we are. Okay, so I have this guy. And when I bought it, I didn't know I was going to use it for Halloween. Most of this crap I didn't know I was going to use for Halloween. But here we are. This is the IMHO Revolution Mini Tasty Avocado Palette. And I'm going to use this shade right here to define. And I'm just going to suck in my cheekbones and do it. And I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I don't have any brushes for this. So I'm going to use this brush here. This is a Moda angle shader. I honestly, like, I really don't know what I'm doing. So here goes nothing. So okay. She looking snatched. Okay, now I'm gonna blend her on out a little bit. Blend her on out a little bit. Keep blending. It's an eyeshadow, so, you know, gotta work a little harder at it. Okay. gonna take this same brush that I've been using and kind of dip it into the dark shade and kind of do that number to create some more shadow. Oh my god, look at me. I'm like kind of doing this. Kind of. I'm faking it. She's a snatch bitch, and I want to be a snatched bitch too, just one day out of the year. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do my nose just a little bit. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna also bring it up a little bit. Now I'm just using my instincts. Cause like really, like what would Robert Welch do? Okay. Also doesn't help that I'm blind. So if you're watching this and you're just like, girl, seriously? It's partly because I can't fucking see. I just realized I didn't do the inside of my nose, so here we go. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Okay, so I'm gonna highlight, and I have this stuff. It's the Sample Beauty Pigment. I got this for €1.50. It's in a glass jar, and it is in the shade KT, and I guess it has somebody's Instagram handle on it. It's KT Ellen, whoever she is, cool. And I'm gonna just highlight, you know, doop, doop, doop. I'm just gonna kind of go for it and fake it till I make it. Because that's kind of what's happening here is I'm faking it. And I don't know, man, it doesn't look bad. For some old bitch who doesn't know how to do her makeup, it's turning out pretty good. So I'm gonna use this brush here. This is a Luxie 250 Large Eye Blending, and I'm gonna take a whole fucking shit ton of it in the cap, and I'm just gonna go for it. I love that I'm using a neon green pigment to highlight. If I could use a neon green pigment to highlight, oh my god, all the time, maybe I would do it more. Of course, I'm gonna blend this out with my big brush, but okay, I kind of feel like I look more like the Wicked Witch of the West, but you know what? I ain't mad. Oh, look at my nose. Like, where would the light hit naturally? So her eyebrows and her chin. I'm gonna snatch her the chin a little bit more. Oh my god, you guys, I don't look terrible. I don't look terrible. That's a ringing fucking endorsement for my makeup skills. I don't look terrible. All right, let's blend her on out a little bit. I'm just doing this. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do like a triple cleanse. Okay, I'm gonna continue snatching up her face. I'm gonna do her chin a little bit. Her chin. It's my chin. Okay. The nice thing about this makeup is that like it takes a whole shit ton of green. And if there's one thing I have, it's green fucking eyeshadow. You know what? It is fucking Halloween and I'm gonna just get rid of that double chin because you know what? It's the one day a year where I feel comfortable doing it. It's the one day a year where I'm just like, let's get weird. I fucking love Halloween. I just realized it didn't do my ears. Or my neck. I really need to go get like a turtleneck or something. Oh, okay, so one of the reasons why I chose this costume was because for some reason I packed 3 black dresses, thinking I was gonna wear dresses when I got here. Joke's on me. I don't wear anything but leggings and jeans. So I have like 3 black dresses that I can choose from, so I will choose one when I put this on. Okay, so let us finish up our eyes. So let's go back into the, I'm like covered in makeup. So we're gonna go back into the Equalizer palette and we're gonna go back into that color Hocus. And we are going to do the bottom of our eyes. And we are gonna use that same powder brush because I'm not dirty anymore. Fucking brush is already in this. And we're gonna just do underneath our lash line, but we're gonna go heavy on this bitch because, I mean, look at what I look like right now. Might as well just go fucking heavy on this bitch. So here we go. And I'm tapping because I don't want it to get all over the place. Because we know how this behaves. When you start recording yourself doing your makeup, you become acutely aware of the stupid faces you make when you're putting on makeup. Like I was just doing this. I also chose this because I wanted to do heavy makeup because I didn't have a lot of like clothing options. So here we are, right? I'm gonna have to like get back in the shower and do like a triple cleanse. I don't even... Okay, so she under there. She under there. Oh, that looks good. At least without my glasses, it looks good. You tell me. So I'm gonna do the other eye. I'm going to take artistic license. I'm going to connect purple. I'm also gonna go back in. Oh my God, I just messed it up. I'm also gonna go back in and go over the eyebrows again and go over the purple. Okay, that's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So, kind of connected that. It's like the best highlighting job I've ever done. Of course, it's green. Okay, I don't hate this. Okay, I don't hate this. So I am going to take the same black eyeliner and I'm going to do my waterline. I want to like pull down a little bit, but I also don't want to disrupt the base. Okay, so she has this dope ass wing for an eyeliner. But your girl's not good at that. So she's gonna use her cheater. And this is the Ulta Beauty cat eye liner stamp. Where'd you go? There it is. And I'm just gonna do that and then kind of build out from there. So if you don't have one of these, you should get one because they're awesome. You can kind of play around, see how just like it just did it. You can kind of play around the angles in which you have your cat eye. And then I'm going to, I was gonna make a paste with my Inglot Duraline, but I just don't feel like doing it. So I'm going to go old school and use my House Laboratories. This thing I've had for like over a year. It is my liquid eyeliner, eye-liner, Matter Than Matte liquid eyeliner in Punk. I've had this thing for over a year and I store it upside down. I think that's why, and it's still going strong. So she has a dope ass eyeliner and I'm gonna try really hard not to fuck this up. So here we go. Okay, and it's fucked up. That's okay, because I can unfuck it up. Yeah, I fucked it up. Oh well, I'm not surprised. If anybody can tell me how to successfully use a liquid eyeliner, I will be very happy. It's not great, but it's not terrible. All right, let's do the other eye. All right, I just completely fucked that up. It's like totally uneven. So I'm gonna take a brush for my eyebrows that I usually use here, and I'm gonna take some matte black eyeshadow and straighten it out because it's gonna drive me crazy. So I'm gonna use Thunder. Its little partner here is Lightning, and I'm just gonna fix it because it looks messy. It's slightly better. Okay, it's slightly better. It's not great. I want to go over the purple up here one more time. I'm going to do that. but I'm going to pat, 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 pat. Oh my God, look at the fallout. Oh my God. Okay. Maybe I will just not pat and just kind of go over the places where it looks a little bald. I mean, it doesn't look bad. I think maybe it's because I'm seeing things from up close. I think maybe we're at a point where I'm just like, stop fucking with it and move on. Yeah, stop fucking with my line. Okay, but I do want to fill in the eyebrows a little bit more because I did get some green on them, so I want them to be a little more. Yeah, definitely needed that. Okay. Now, to come to life, I need two more things. I need lips, and I need lashes. Now, your girl doesn't fuck with lashes, but we'll figure it out. But first, let's do the lips, because the lips are fun. I'm going to line my lips in Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil. This is that clear shade Ozone that I was telling you guys about. It's awesome. And I'm going to overline my lips, but just slightly. So you're not going to be able to see it, but I am overlining. And maybe you can see it. Just slightly. And then I'm going to, now I don't have any, I mean, I do own red lip pencils, but I don't have any here. But I do have this NARS, what is this? Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Dragon Girl. So I'm gonna line my lips with this. And I'm gonna just slightly kind of angle my Cupid's bow just a little bit. I'm starting to look like her. And then I'm going to take the one KKW Beauty product I have, and this is the KKW, I don't know, lipstick. It's in Candy Apple Red. I got it for like $4 at Ulta, and your girl is a sucker for red lipstick, so she bought this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fill her on in. And I mean, they're slightly overlined, but I mean, that's like kind of my natural lip. They're overlined, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'm gonna spray my face with some makeup setting spray, just because, I mean, I've worked at this. I'm gonna go downstairs and watch TV looking like this and see what my animals do, but we're not done yet, so let me do this. This is the Tarte. That did not taste good. That was gross. This is the Tarte Stay Spray. I like this stuff. This is my favorite setting spray, I think. And now we're gonna do the lashes. So I don't fuck with false lashes, but when I need it, I do fuck with lash primer. And this is the Essence Volume Booster Lash Primer. Love this stuff. So we're gonna do this top and bottom. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't think I am. It's not perfect, but perfection doesn't exist. So top and bottom. And you know what? Considering I'm just fucking around, using what I have. It's not bad. So last year I was a zombie, and I was doing my makeup, and I put this lash primer on, and I liked the way it looked with the white so much that I just didn't put on mascara. But I'm going to put mascara on. So this is the Bye Bye Panda Eyes by Essence. It's not my favorite Essence mascara, but I'm going to use it until it's dry. That's with one coat on this eye. Kind of want to just end this. It's okay. Like, it's not great. I miss Lash Princess. I need to buy it. Okay, so that's with one coat of the primer and then one coat of the mascara. I'm gonna do a second coat just on the top lashes, cause I can. Dang, my lashes are long. And then I'm gonna go in, cause this is gonna drive me crazy. There is some purple on the green eyeshadow, and it's gonna drive me insane. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that really quick. This poor brush has just been through it. This pencil brush. Oh, if you guys don't have one of these like switcher pan thingies, you should. Okay. Okay, so I am going to go put on the rest of the costume, and I'll be back. Hi, I'm Maleficent. Here it is. This actually isn't completely finished. I'm still working on a collar. But so let me stand up for you. I have these horns, which I got at the costume store here in Tudela, and I was like, boom, there they are. Then I'm just wearing a black dress that I have. Maleficent has Hooters. And then I didn't want to spend too much money on anything that I couldn't use again, so I have this purple scarf thing. And then I made a staff out of a dowel that I got at the hardware store here. So it's just a wooden dowel that I painted black. And then I went to the sporting goods store, got like a squishy ball, painted it purple and then painted it, and if you notice the color green underneath, that's the color of the ball. I painted it purple and then I painted it silver, and then I found, her pet is a raven, but I could not find a pet raven here for any less than like 15 euro, and I was just like, I'm not spending that. So I got the feathers. So I'm Maleficent, and you know what? I gotta tell you, like, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I don't think this looks too bad. Next time I do it, I'm gonna bring the makeup down a little bit. Like, this is really close to hitting pan, but I guess it's okay that I use it all up because it really is like the perfect color for this. I'm gonna go downstairs now and freak out my pets and sit and watch a movie dressed like this. But as far as costumes go, like, this is pretty comfortable. And I hope you have a happy Halloween. Please like and comment and subscribe and let me know what you think. I love doing this kind of stuff. If you want to see me, like, I don't know, it'll be February and I'll just be like, I don't know, let's dress up as whatever. Because Halloween is the best fucking holiday ever, and I hope you have a really good one. And I will see you later. Bye.